We don't have much time. You have a heart out in 1 minute. I just want to know.
Yeah, I got
what do you think goes down?
I gotta
in
go
November?
home, eat some
How
split pea
hopeful are you
soup
for the future?
that
Because
I
it seems
made.
to me like we're fucked no matter who wins. Because the chaos that we're seeing, the
God,
civil unrest we're
it's-
seeing,
uh-huh.
it's gonna either
It's like
accelerate
worse than it's
or
ever.
spread.
It's gonna blow
one way
up.
or the other.
So I think that if we're going to hold
What do you
together,
think, Ben?
we have to
Yeah,
make a
that's a
decision.
great
Either
question, Joe.
fundamentally the
That's a
American system is
great
good but
question,
flawed,
Joe.
we need to work on the flaws within the system, or
It is
fundamentally the
flawed,
American
yeah.
system sucks and was rooted in slavery and bigotry, and we need to rip down the entire
The
system.
roots are wrong.
The latter is not really a
You're right,
great
and
recipe. So we can have normal
no,
political arguments
it's-
within the
it's
former, or the
a
country
bad
is
recipe.
toast.
It's
As
like
far as
my-
what goes down in
It's kind of
November.
like my ex-girlfriend's
Look, right now the polling data says Trump gets
chili
stumped.
recipe.
I mean, right now the polling data's got
Bad
Biden up
recipe,
10,
man.
12 points in the polls.
But didn't the polling data in 2016 say that Hillary was going to
It
steamroll?
did!
On the national data,
Yes, and I've
on the
been
national data,
saying
they were kind of
that.
right. So on the national data, the final Real Clear Politics poll
What's
average was
that,
like 3
Ben?
points. Hillary won by 3 points in the popular vote. The state polls were really wrong, particularly in Wisconsin, in Michigan,
They
and
needed
Pennsylvania.
to get those together.
On this
I
one,
was
because Trump
so
is universally
Go
losing
ahead,
in like
Ben.
all the swing
Go ahead,
states
Ben,
and is
yeah.
in spitting distance in Texas, he's got a lot of ground to make up right now. Listen,
He's gotta
Biden is
make up
running
that
almost the
ground,
ideal
yeah.
campaign. He's not alive. He's a not alive person. And as it turns
Wow,
out,
what do you mean?
beating a dead horse is actually kind of tough.
What does that mean?
Right? He's like he's not threatening. He's fundamentally non-threatening. You look at Biden and do you feel threatened by Biden? I don't feel threatened by Biden. The man's not alive. You can't threaten me with a corpse. Right? And so Trump, who is innately volatile and looking for something to kind of
he's
attack,
like-
Is his own worst enemy.
is his own worst enemy. Like with Hillary,
Yeah.
the untold story of 2016 is that
Hillary
Trump didn't
was
win,
dead.
Hillary lost.
Right.
People hated Hillary's guts. And the stat that proves it is that
It's
people
'cause
who
she was
hated both Trump
dead.
and Hillary broke for Trump pretty heavily. Right now, people who don't like either Biden or Trump are breaking nearly universally for Biden because Trump
That's
is so
true,
up
Ben.
And,
And,
I've said
can
for
I
a long
say
time,
something,
politics
Ben?
is about
Because
the art
that
of making
reminds
it hard
me
to vote for your
of
opponent
some-
and easy
I
to vote for
saw
you.
a poll
And Trump is fairly good at number
Ben,
one, and he is awful. He is god-awful at number two. Making it easy to vote for him, that's a toughie. That's
Well
a toughie.
said.
Yeah, totally.
Well said.
Running a corpse
Well said.
for president, a cadaver.
Well said.
Man, that's funny. But what I came on the show to talk about, Joe, is there's this awesome YouTube channel I just discovered. It's this guy named Ray William Johnson equals 3. Does these like sort of almost like documentary style